Hello and welcome to Monday Night Mashup. Live from the Kennedy Greenhouse, I'm Jamie Gilbert with your weekly news update. This week, our school's fraternities and sororities will be engaging in a school-wide competition known as Greek Week. Greek organizations will be participating in many events throughout the week for community service and fun. Today, the organizations donated blood and had a percent night at Chipotle. Throughout the week, they will be collecting canned foods on Green Street and earning points towards their teams. Tuesday is Night at Strom, where activities will be held starting at 7 p.m. If you normally work out in the evenings, be aware that the pool, fields, and mini courts will be reserved in addition to a higher volume of people in the gym. On Thursday, an event known as Greek Sing, where each team has representatives lip-syncing and dancing the themed music on Green Street. This week is also Fashion Week here at USC. Starting today through Thursday, there will be events going on around campus. Today kicked off with an informational table outside of Marble Slab and the Quote Identity exhibit in McKissick Museum. At 8, a screening of Cotton Road will begin, followed by a t-shirt swap. This year's keynote speaker at the Facino Symposium is Mila Grigg, CEO of Moda Image and Brand Consulting. She will discuss how to achieve a career in the fashion industry. This week's highlight will be the Student Designer Showcase on Wednesday, held at 701 Whaley. You'll be able to see what clothes students just like you are designing. All events are free for students with a valid Carolina card. This week is also Creed Week here at USC. This Wednesday, you can join the University President Harris Pastides and other speakers to discuss what the Carolina Creed means to them. This event is put on by the university's Office of Student Conduct and Carolina Judicial Council. The goal is to discuss how adherence and belief in the Creed can lead to a better school and community here at USC. This will be held at Capstone House in the campus room and is free to all USC students. Well, when we return, I'll have details on a fun and colorful competition hosted by Carolina Productions. Also, this is your last chance to get help with your taxes. Don't click away.
Donkey time!
Welcome back to M&N. We have details on an influential acceptance event and the details on students giving back. Tomorrow, March 22nd, Carolina Productions and the individuals respecting identities and sexualities will be hosting their annual Birdcage event. Birdcage is a drag fashion show that will be featuring Latrice Royale this year. It is an event meant to raise awareness for the bisexual, gay, and lesbian community while having fun watching a fashion show. This event will be in the Russell House Ballroom at 7 p.m. and will be free to all USC students with a valid Carolina card. This is the last week to take advantage of free filing that the USC law students run every Wednesday and Saturday. Through the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, the students have helped low-income and elderly Columbians file taxes for more than 20 years. The site is run Wednesday evenings from 5:30 to 8 and Saturday mornings from 9 until noon. This Saturday, the 26th, will be the last filing. This Saturday, March 26, Mayor Steve Benjamin and the City of Columbia will be hosting Let's Move Columbia Easter Extravaganza. This event is free and open to the public. It runs from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. This year's event will include games, cooking demonstrations, edible garden workshops, face painting, and refreshments. So come out and enjoy some fun in the sun. There's something for everybody. The event will be held at Charles R. Drew Wellness Center on Walker Solomon Way. Well, that concludes your local news. Weather correspondent Miller Hyatt is in the Weather Center, monitoring the sunny skies we have seen over the past week, but rain and cooler temperatures set in yesterday. Details on the spring weather changes next.
Hey, do you feel the vibes, baby? Do you feel the vibes?
Welcome back to M&M. I'm Miller Hyatt with your weekly weather forecast. Today was the second day of spring, but it sure didn't feel like it as temperatures are currently in the upper 50s with low humidity and windy conditions. It was a great day to be outside. A frost advisory is in effect for the Columbia area from 4 to 9 a.m. early tomorrow, and temperatures will bottom out in the low 30s tonight. Make sure to cover up your outdoor plants because they could be damaged by the frost. Looking at the national map, you can see the high pressures are located in the southeast, which is creating the dry conditions, and we are currently experiencing them. Low pressure systems in the western United States are allowing for unsettled weather to occur. Taking a look at tomorrow's forecast, the high pressure systems will continue to stay in the south, allowing for calm conditions. A series of fronts in the west will move eastward, bringing stormy conditions in those areas. Now here's your 5-day forecast, and you can see that the temperatures will start soaring as we get into the middle of the week, into the 80s. By the later half of the week and into the holiday weekend, we will cool slightly along with rain entering the area. With the beautiful weather this week, a walk around campus will be great. That wraps up this week's forecast. When we come back, Hannah Sims will have your sports update, including men's and women's postseason play. Stay with us.
This is Coffee on the Horseshoe.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Gamecocks at the Movies.
Hi, this is Gossip on Talk the Town.
Round 4, Hammered with Questions, Christmas edition.
Hey guys! Welcome to the first segment of Pretty Cocky.
And this is USC Update.
And in honor of Hot Ladies Lane, I wore a turtleneck.
This is my first sip of alcohol.
Who's your favorite person besides SpongeBob? Who's your favorite person in the world?
I think it would be ASAP Ferg.
Whoa!
And this country was founded on Mary Jane. Our founder, George Washington Carver.
Be a little gay. Life's better when you're a little gay.
No.
Alright.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's cold tonight. It's finally getting cold.
I appreciate that.
It's barely Christmas. It's December 3rd.
Hello and welcome to your Sports Report. I'm Hannah Sims. It's a big sports week for the University of South Carolina. The men continue the NIT tournament tonight versus Georgia Tech. Last game, the Gamecocks beat out High Point 88-66 with a notable performance. The men hope to continue the streak tonight. Tickets are still available online and parking will cost $10. Tip-off is at 9 p.m., but if you can't make it to the game, you can cheer on the Gamecocks from your couch by tuning in to ESPN. The USC women's basketball team cruises to the NCAA Sweet 16 for the third straight year in a row. The Gamecocks defeated Kansas State 73-47 on Sunday to advance. Some notable stats were Tiffany Mitchell's team high of 20 points and Elena Coates' second straight double-double with 10 rebounds and 14 points. South Carolina returns to the court on Friday to take on fourth-seeded Kansas. If the Gamecocks win that game, they will advance to the Elite Eight for the second straight year in a row. And it was a busy weekend for the South Carolina baseball team as well. The Gamecocks completed a home sweep of SEC rival Arkansas yesterday with a thrilling 8-6 win. The Gamecocks were down 6-1 in the bottom of the fifth inning before scoring 7 unanswered runs, including a 3-run homer by John Jones in the bottom of the eighth. Gamecocks relief pitcher Josh Reagan pitched 2.1 scoreless innings to earn the win. Alex Destino extended his hitting streak to 13 games with a single in the fifth inning. The Gamecocks head to Ole Miss next weekend starting Thursday night at 7:30. Well, that wraps up your USC Sports Report for this week. For more sports coverage, check out SGTV's own Capital City Sports Online. We'll be back with more Monday Night Mashup after this.
The night was warm, we were
Welcome back. According to the NCAA.com, the last perfect bracket was busted after correctly picking the first 25 games. It was lost in Stephen F. Austin's win over West Virginia on Friday night. The bracket holder was Cole Parzik, a college freshman. According to the NCAA, 34 is the longest perfect streak on record. So, which one of you guys have brackets?
I have a bracket, and right now I'm actually in the 97.3 percentile, so I think that's pretty good. I guess a lot on the games. I actually chose a lot of the early upsets, which I just did for fun. I only make one each year because I think it's cheating if you make more than one.
Oh gosh.
But Kentucky kind of screwed me over because I had them in the championship game and then they lost. So, but I didn't pick them to win.
Well, hopefully next year I can have a bracket. Sports is really not my thing, so I don't really understand it. Well, thanks for watching this edition of Monday Night Mashup. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at SGTV News4. Also, check out Weekend Preview every Thursday for your update on what is happening in Columbia. Have a great evening.
I think my most memorable experience was actually getting to apply.
But the fun isn't.
It sure isn't, Allie. Because it is St. Patrick's Day weekend, there's many